Feli, and this is Women in Construction. Today we are taking a journey that will take us to an amazing woman who is doing concrete production. Isn't it amazing to see a woman in construction and also running a plant in RMC that is ready-mix concrete? Please follow us on this journey and learn.
Hi, my name is Lynette Njogu. I'm one of the founders of Sidai Concrete Limited and currently the managing director of the business. Sidai Concrete was established in 2018. We are manufacturers of ready-mix concrete. We serve customers across Nairobi. We go as far as Naivasha, Athi River, Murang'a. Wherever you need concrete, we can bring it to you. We have a vast range of customers, from residential individuals building their residential houses. If you're doing high-rise buildings, government projects, we serve you for any of your concrete needs. Several people have asked me, how is it being a woman in this space, considering that construction is male-dominated? And for one, I can say it's very interesting. It is a challenge, but I don't look at myself as a woman in construction. For me, it is Lynette in construction, and it's very interesting. I learn something new every day, and I just hope to be an inspiration to women who feel that their professions or their jobs which limit them because of being a woman. It's great, and I get a lot of respect from the men I interact with. They initially get surprised sometimes. They might think I'm maybe the banker or somebody coming to sell softer construction items like furnishing and all. But when they learn it's concrete, they get pleasantly surprised actually. And I mean, we move on from there. So it's a really good space and I'm enjoying myself. So I'd say to women out there, don't hold yourself back. Don't look at anything that you want to try as unattainable because you are a woman. Just do it. Once you start, you'll find your purpose in it and your passion in it. And I can tell you, women have a lot of passion. So once we throw ourselves into things, we change the world. We don't just change the space around us, but we change the world. So the young ladies out there, don't limit yourself, go for it. Study what you want to study. The ones who are already done with it, try any job, try any venture, and you'll be a success. Just put your heart and soul behind it. So this is where we take the readings of the weight of the truck. So we do the first weight and then the second weight to establish how much, what's the weight of the concrete that we have carried. He also does the weighing of raw materials when we receive them. So as you can see, that's the first weight that he has taken. Then the truck will go to the batching plant, receive the concrete, then he'll come back and then we'll pick the second weight. So this helps us with two things. First, of course, to establish that how much concrete in terms of weight that we have produced, though we measure it in meter cubed, but also because of the regulations on axle weight. So we have to, of course, stick to the law and obey regulations. So we do not want to put excess weight in our trucks.
What is the maximum weight a truck can have?
So this one can carry up to 38 tons. Yes.
Wow.
That is when it's loaded. And this is a combination, of course, of the truck itself, the product that it's carrying, fuel, water. And the driver,
And
of
the
course.
driver, of course. So it means this is something that we do every time before you load, and then after load, when they're coming back, they have to pass through again the weigh bridge.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. Because that really is giving us the empty weight once again.
And all raw materials, like they have to pass.
All
here.
raw materials must pass here
Mhm.
because we also pay based on what we have received, which is by weight.
Okay.
So it's also a check for us.
Wow. And then,
So other than quality checks,
Mhm.
we also have to check that we have received the correct weight.
wow. And then you do a printout for them and then show them this.
Yes. So Samuel can show you that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the first week.
Mm-hmm.
This was loaded
Mm-hmm.
and then the empty weight.
Ah, okay.
So that we got the net.
So you got the net weight.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
So that is what we pay for when we
Mhm.
receive raw materials.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very good. So intense, huh?
Yes.
So it seems this man should never get sick, huh? Always here. Coffee served here, everything served here. That's
Correct.
so beautiful.
Correct.
Yeah.
So from here we'll proceed. I'll take you to the batching plant and then
Yes.
you can see how we actually make this concrete.
Wow.
Yeah.
So entertaining, eh?
Yes.
I
Thank
feel
you.
like I'm happy now, woman. Thank you so much. Eh? Okay.
Hii bado hatujaanza kutumia. Ni hii tunatumia. Alafu maji. Yeah. Then the other raw materials on this side. So the other raw materials there. So now the tracks are in position.
Yes.
So he's going to feed into the machine
Yes.
the concrete that has been ordered. So depending on the class of concrete that the customer has requested, so he puts in the customer's details
Yes.
and then selects the design for the class of concrete. Once he does that, the plant is automated. It's state
Wow.
of the art. So that's it. And then it just batches. So the materials is all being loaded,
Yes.
will be mixed.
Yes.
So here we have the coarse aggregate
Yes.
and the fine aggregate, rock sand.
Yes.
They go in together.
Yes.
Cement will come in from the silo.
Yes.
Water and admix, they all come mixed in.
Yes.
Sika, admix.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so they all get mixed in the mixer up there.
Yes. Yeah.
And then gets discharged into the truck. So depending on the number of cubic meters that has been ordered
Yes.
and that he feeds in, it will get into the truck. To move out, then you see for efficiency, they
Yes.
pack back to back.
Yes.
So this one gets out,
And the other one just falls
gets in,
immediately, yeah.
and we continue.
Wow.
No waste of time. And that's the beauty of ready mix.
Wow.
Fast,
So
fast,
fast.
chap chap.
Then you have
Get to the customer site and just discharge.
offload it.
Yeah.
Wow. And I've seen a lot of fibers there. So meaning
Yes,
You
we can
also-
also, so we can add different things. We can add fiber, as
Yes.
you have seen,
Yes.
so to reinforce the concrete.
yes.
So we have customers who use this in addition to BRC or as an alternative.
Okay.
And then we also add other things like waterproofing material, which we
Yes.
also get from Sika, by the
Wow.
way. So yeah, we have various things that we can add to the concrete.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's what makes it unique, different, and gives the customer the best quality.
Wow.
Yeah.
So per day, how much cubic can you batch in a day?
In a 12-hour day, we'd be talking about 500 to 600 cubic meters.
Wow.
So just depending on efficiency and how far maybe a site is.
Yes.
So yeah, but that's what the capacity is.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's lovely. Thank you so much, Lynette.
Sure.
Briefly, just tell us what you can offer for clients who want to contact you.
Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, we manufacture ready-mix concrete and various classes of concrete are available. So we start at class 15, the graduation is in 5, so 15, 20, 25, 30. So why they call that, it's based on the strength of the concrete. So if you're doing, if you're constructing your own house, for instance, so we'll, first of all, I think one of the unique things about Sidai, we'll work with you to understand what your needs are, because some people come to us and maybe it's their first time to interact with ready-mix concrete. So they'll tell us they want concrete of 1, 2, 4, such things. We don't work with that. We have our own ready-mix designs, and these are proprietary to us. So we have unique designs, and we'll also supply you for what you need. So whether it's your domestic house, a bungalow, whether it's a big project, you're constructing a bridge. I mean, something like some of these big government projects, we can produce that kind of concrete. So this is not something that is beyond us. So to those out there who are getting into any project, come and see us. We'll supply concrete for any of your needs, even if it's a high-rise commercial building, residential, that we can supply to you.
How are people in residential picking it? Like, are they really liking this idea of ready mix, or they're still on their old ways? Because when I walk around, I see a lot of people do the manual mixing and the like. What can you tell them? Well, what will be the advantage to that?
So there are still those, of course, who are still who still think that manual mixing is cheaper. First of all, let's never forget that cheap is expensive. So we are starting to see an uptick of ready-mix concrete. First, because of the speed, the convenience. There's a lot of saving, minimal wastage. I mean, just look at this. We load concrete in here. What we deliver to you, you'll use everything. So you won't be wasting cement, ballast, or sand at your site. And then it's fast. So there's no reason why they should not come to us. So we're starting to see them, the uptake, as I mentioned. A number of them used to think that, in fact, they used to say, tukiona hizi magari, we think it's for government projects. It's for building the roads. So now when they see us delivering to a residential home and that's their neighbor, they're like, oh, so I can also use this? And we're like, yes, of course. So we get a lot of inquiries, and we've had several customers, and by word of mouth, they continue also growing. Yeah.
So let's say, do you work hand in hand with engineers, or basically you concentrate with the clients?
No, we work with the engineers, let me say with a set of professionals in the field.
Yes.
So it would range from the engineers, architects,
Yes.
QSs. Then now you have your contractors, of course, who now are experienced with construction. So yes, we work closely with them. They're the ones who recommend on most occasions that ready-mix concrete should be used because of quality.
Yes.
They are so specific about quality. So we actually even have noted that for those clients who work hand in hand with their professionals, they end up doing a better job. And so I'd encourage people to work with their professionals, work closely with your engineers, work closely with your architect, and listen to them.
Wow.
They will guide you.
Wow, that's very good. Now, let's go more into now personal, like you as Lynette,
Yeah.
doing concrete as a woman. What made you now do this? You know, because for now in East Africa we don't have any other woman, by the way, doing this.
True.
And quite encouraging to meet you, see you go on sites, see you even come into the batching plant, even check on the quality control. You know, you're one of the unique women I've met so far. So tell me, what encourages you to do this?
So how I ended up here, I can say it's just kind of by chance.
Yes.
I had a regular job. I was an employed person, and I was doing, I'd say, the typical software jobs behind a desk and all.
Yes.
The last position I had, I was in a financial institution. However, on the side, like all Kenyans, we had a car hustle, so we were in construction.
Yes.
But that was just on the side.
Yes.
So decided now to move into the supply side. And this actually then piqued my interest.
Yes.
And then we decided to go for it.
Wow.
And here I am. We have found ourselves here, and now I'm the one who's running the business.
Yes.
I have, of course, the co-founders and the other directors,
Yes.
but who are engaged in other activities. So I'm the one who got into the deep end and ran the business.
So,
and I'm loving it.
wow,
Oh, I
that's
love
good.
it. Yeah.
So
Every day I meet new people
Uh-huh.
and have new experiences. Yeah.
So initially, let's say this was your ideal plan. You the one, you gave birth to this idea for concrete.
For concrete, yes.
Wow. You're such a superwoman. I cannot even imagine a woman sitting down and say, oh, now I'm done with office work. And now
Let's go for concrete.
Let's go for concrete now. And you're able also to slay.
Yeah, but it was
Look,
all-
this beautiful.
Thanks. I think it's what we also saw in
Yes.
the market
Yes.
and realized that, guess what? This is something we can do. And for me, this is something I can do. I can run with it.
Yes.
And here we are today.
Wow.
I can tell you Sidai is a successful company. And I mean, not just me alone, I have a fantastic team
Yes.
that supports me.
Yes,
And
I've seen the team,
I really
yes.
appreciate that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. So now, what are the challenges majorly? Maybe you as a woman, when you go out there, maybe you're on site or you'll be called for a site meeting. What are the challenges maybe you may face so that we may prepare women like us maybe?
Some of the challenges.
Yes.
First, there's an assumption that there should be a man leading the business. So should be the face of the business.
Yes.
So I can get to a meeting and people are assuming that, and usually it's men, they're assuming this is a sales lady,
Wow.
maybe her boss, the man is coming.
Wow.
So I get such inquiries, and it's quite interesting when they ask, okay, mkubwa wako wapi? And I tell them, I'm
I'm
the
here.
one. Yeah, let's
Let's
start.
start.
Some when they see the name is Njogu, they think, okay, Mr. Njogu wako wapi? And I'm like, no, it's me.
It's you, the Jogu now.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
So, hey,
What
that's
I can
it.
just say is congratulations for
Thank
this.
you very much.
And we are looking for women now to get encouraged by this. And I say, as I said from the start, you're one of the unique women I've ever met there. In concrete is not easy.
Yeah.
I know out here we are having engineers who are very strict, and we're able also to be with them, work with them, and also work with them through all this journey for concrete work.
Absolutely.
And I've seen a very good and supportive team with you, whereby you can say it's quite a good thing to make it, and we are looking for more expansions with you and working together with you.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Our plan is to expand for sure,
Yes.
not just in terms of being in another location other than where we are, but
Yes.
very strategically by the Southern Bypass,
Yes.
but also in terms of our product portfolio.
Yes.
So we're looking to expand that.
I don't know whether it will be right, but let me ask you this, Lynette. I've seen a lot of Sika products here. Are you in partnership with Sika, or where do they get in? Like, how do you feel? about
Sika has worked with us
Yes.
from when we began,
Yes.
and Sika is of course a name that is not questioned. Quality is not challenged. So we never struggle in terms of thinking who should we source
Yes.
our materials from, in terms of your admixes and the others, fiber and
Yes.
all,
Yes.
waterproofing material. We get that from Sika. So quality speaks for itself.
Yes.
We stand for quality.
Yes.
So the right thing to do is to work with a company that produces quality materials.
What's the maximum hour you've ever transported your concrete?
Maximum time?
Yes.
We've gone all the way to Meru, just before Meru town.
What? From
Yes. We've gone that far.
Yes.
So yes, that was what, almost 3.5 to 4 hours.
Yes, 4 hours, yeah.
Yes,
Wow. And everything, quality, everything was there.
it was okay.
There you have it. You can see it all by yourself. For quality concrete, please call Sidai. By the way, Sidai means something nice. Now you know. Till next time, in partnership with Sika Kenya, I'm Felista, and this is Women in Construction.